Good morning, children. Welcome to the EVS class. Today, I will start a new lesson. And I will start this lesson with a Hindi proverb. एक हिंदी कहावत के साथ ये लेसन मैं स्टार्ट करूंगी. हिंदी में एक कहावत है, सावधानी हटी दुर्घटना घटी. What does it mean? इस proverb का, इस कहावत का क्या मतलब है? It means that if you are not careful, any kind of accident can take place. Okay? If you are not careful, थोड़े से भी अगर आप careful नहीं रहोगे तो accident हो सकता है. Now, maximum accidents takes place on roads. While traveling, while walking, while crossing, so many accidents take place. People get hurt, people get injured, many people lose their lives also in these accidents. Okay, so this is a very important topic, road safety. Today I will start the lesson road safety, and the learning objective of this lesson is safety rules on road. It is very important to know about the main safety rules. Road safety is of prime importance as road accidents are among the biggest cause of deaths in the country. Okay, road safety is very important because maximum deaths, so many people die in a day in our country because of various reasons, but maximum deaths takes place because of accident. Accidents are the biggest cause of deaths in the country. So it is very important to know the basic traffic rules, basic road safety rules. With the number of vehicles on our roads increasing with every passing hour, in the sense that so many new vehicles are there nowadays. Earlier there were very few vehicles. Now there are so many vehicles, two-wheelers, four-wheelers. Now earlier only few cars were there. Now small cars are there, SUVs are there, big cars are there. So number of vehicle is increasing with each passing hour on the road. मतलब कि हर रोज हर घंटे रोड पे इतने ज़्यादा vehicles बढ़ जाते हैं. So it's of vital importance for everyone to have traffic awareness and understand and respect all this road safety rules in India. So it is very important for all of us, for everyone, to have a knowledge and awareness about the basic road safety rules, and we must respect these road safety rules, because if you do not pay attention to these road safety rules, anything can happen. Rules are there to maintain, like everywhere rules are there. So on the road also certain rules are there so that people don't get hurt, don't get injured, don't lose their life. So we must have an awareness about these road safety rules, and we must abide by them and follow them and respect these road safety rules. Respect means we must. It is our duty to follow these road safety rules. So as our elder says, सावधानी हटी दुर्घटना घटी. मतलब थोड़े से भी अगर आप सावधानी, अगर थोड़ा सा भी केयरलेस हुए तो कोई भी दुर्घटना हो सकती है. And it is not there only for the road safety. Here we are talking, in this lesson we will talk about road safety rules, but this proverb is applicable to so many places. Even at home while doing some work, especially like working in the kitchen or any work, if you become slightly careless, anything can happen. Any kind of accident can happen which maybe we cannot even think about it. कई बार हम सोच भी नहीं सकते, इस तरह के एक्सीडेंट्स हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, so we should take care of ourselves everywhere. It is not only that we should take care of ourselves at roads, only on while traveling on roads we should take care of ourselves. We should take care of ourselves everywhere. Whatever we are doing, we should take care of ourselves. Okay, Like a very small example, you come to school, you write with pencil. Some of you would, while playing, you keep playing with your pencil, you keep chewing the pencil tip. Sometimes it so happens that the tip gets broken and it gets stuck into your teeth, between your teeth. Okay, or you insert eraser into someone's nose or someone's ears and it goes inside and then it gets stuck. Then you have to rush to the hospital to take it out. Okay, so these are all kind of accidents only. Okay, so that is why we, when children are very small, we keep small things away from them, because they have a habit of picking up everything and swallowing it. So many a times it so happens that children, they swallow coins or small things, anything they find on the floor, and they pick it up and they swallow it. So it is very necessary to take care of ourselves everywhere. Accidents take place whenever we are careless. It doesn't matter where we are, at home, at school, or anywhere. Therefore, we must be careful. Okay, so accidents can take place anywhere. As I told you, it is not only that while walking on the road accidents take place. Accidents can take place anywhere, at home, at school, while playing. While playing, it so many times it happens, someone falls down and breaks his or her hand, feet, something, anything can happen. So it is not that accidents takes place only on road. They can take place anywhere, wherever we are, home, school, park, playing, walking, running, any time anything can happen. So we must be careful, especially while doing some particular work. We must be very, very careful. So road safety is of utmost importance. Road safety is very, very important, because there are so many vehicles on the road, so many different types of vehicles on the road. There's so much of traffic on the road. So while traveling on the road, while walking on the road, we must be extremely careful. We must be very, very careful. So we will discuss about some road safety rules. Okay, road safety rules, as I told you, it is very important for everyone to have an awareness about traffic rules and understand them. When you travel on the road, when you walk on the road, you see so many signs, you see so many traffic symbols, you see so many traffic signs. So you must know what does those traffic signs mean. What does each traffic sign mean? Okay, then only you can follow them, if you have an awareness and if you have knowledge about them. So today we will discuss about some do's and don'ts which we should follow to avoid accidents on the road. Do's means what all we should do, and don'ts means what all we should not do. Okay. Now first we will discuss about do's. That means what all rules should you follow. In this picture you can see a girl crossing the road through zebra crossing. She is going to her school because she is in school uniform, and you can see one child walking on the footpath and one vehicle which is stopped just before the zebra crossing. We should cross the road when the traffic light is red and the traffic has stopped. Okay, you all know about traffic lights. There are three colors in traffic light: red, green and yellow. Okay, red light means go. So red means stop. Sorry, red means you have to stop. Okay, when the traffic light is red, that means you have to stop your vehicle. Okay, green light means go. When the traffic light turns green, that means you can move ahead. And yellow light means you have to slow down the vehicle and stop before the light turns red. Okay, yellow light means you have to slow down the vehicle and stop before zebra crossing. If you stop at the zebra crossing, then it is a punishable offense. Then you are fined for that. So yellow light means stop and wait. Slow down your vehicle and wait. And then after yellow light, the traffic light turns red. That means you have to stop completely. Okay? And green means when the light turns green, that means you can go. So we should cross the road when the traffic light is red and the traffic is stopped. That means traffic light is red. That means people on one side of the road can cross the road through zebra crossing. All the vehicles stop before zebra crossing, and zebra crossing is meant for pedestrians to cross the road. Okay, people who want to cross the road through zebra crossing. So all the vehicles stop before that, and one should cross the road only when the traffic light is red and the traffic has stopped. Then we should cross the road using the zebra crossing. Crossing the road through zebra crossing will not cause any kind of accident because all the vehicles are stopped. Okay. Before crossing the road, we must check both sides of the road, and if there are no vehicles coming, then we should cross the road. If you cross the road through zebra crossing, the vehicle traffic has already stopped. But if you are crossing the road otherwise, you must look your left and right. You must see on both sides of the road. This is especially where the traffic is not so regulated. Okay. So before crossing the road, you must look on both sides of the road. And when you see that no vehicle is coming, then only you should cross the road. But it is best to cross the road through zebra crossing only, because there is no chance of any accident taking place. Then we should always walk on the footpath holding an elder's hand. Footpaths are meant for walking only. On footpaths, vehicles do not travel. Footpaths are meant for walking only. So if you have to walk on the road, always walk on the footpath and holding an elder's hand. Since you all are small children, so you should never walk alone on the road. You should always walk with some elder, with your parents, mother, father, elder brother, sister, and even some elder, and holding their hand. We should get off the vehicle when it has completely stopped. You come to school in bus or van, and when the vehicle has stopped completely, then only you should get down. You should not get down when the vehicle is still moving or when the vehicle is coming to a stop. You should get down when the vehicle has stopped completely. The doors are open, and then you should get down one by one. Always wear your seat belt while traveling in a car. In four-wheelers, there are seat belts for the person who sit in the front row, like for the driver and the person sitting next to the driver. Both have to wear their seat belts. And in modern cars, the seat belts are there at the back also. Okay, this is to prevent any kind of accident. Suppose at times it so happens that the driver has to apply the brake suddenly. For the person sitting in front, it is essential, it is mandatory to wear the seat belts. If they are not wearing seat belt, they can be fined. Okay, and it is because sometimes it so happens that suddenly some vehicle came in front, or suddenly someone came in front, and the driver has to apply the brake suddenly. So when the brakes are applied suddenly, क्या होता है जब suddenly brake लगता है, तो the person move forward with seat belt. If the person is wearing seat belt, the person will remain at his or her place. The driver, whosoever is driving the vehicle, that person will remain at his or her place only. Because if the driver is thrown forward, he will definitely get injured, because his head will hit the dashboard or anything can happen. So if the driver is wearing seat belt, then the driver will remain at his or her place, as well as the person who is sitting next to the driver. Because in the front, windscreen is there, dashboard is there. So at times it happens, many a times accidents takes place in this manner also. So it is important to wear seat belt while traveling in a car, and while traveling on two-wheelers it is important for the driver to wear a helmet, proper helmet which covers the head and the neck, because if accident takes place, most of the deaths takes place due to head injury. Especially for people who are driving two-wheelers, if any kind of accident takes place, most of the people lose their life because of head injury. If helmet is there, head is saved at least. Okay, so it is mandatory for the person driving on two-wheeler to wear helmet. And at many places, at many cities, it is important for the pillion rider also. That means the person who is sitting at the back, that person also has to wear helmet. Okay, and many places it is essential for the cycle riders also to wear helmet, because head injury is very fatal. Nothing happens, only people lose their life just because of head injury. Any accident takes place, the person falls down, hits his or her head somewhere on the road, on the pavement, or anywhere, and the person loses his or her life because of head injury. So if the helmet is on, if the helmet is there, at least the head will be saved, and the person, most of the time if the helmet is there, the person escapes with some other minor injury. Okay, then next is, we should take the subway or the overhead bridge wherever it is built. In big cities, in metropolitan cities like Mumbai, Pune, Delhi, Kolkata, you will find foot over bridge. Okay, foot over bridge or subway. In Delhi you will find subway also, or foot over bridge or overhead bridge. Especially since in metropolitan cities, in big cities, the roads are very broad and the traffic is very fast. It is not possible to cross the road without zebra crossing. And suppose at the place where you have to cross the road, the zebra crossing is not there. Zebra crossing is there only at the traffic signal. When traffic signal is, where traffic light is there at the crossroads, zebra crossing is there only where the traffic stops. So in between, overhead bridges are there from one side of the road to another side. In big cities, the roads are so broad that on each side there are four lanes, 5 lanes, 6 lanes. So it is impossible to cross the road without overhead bridge. So in big cities, people cross the road wherever these overhead bridges are there. One must cross the road through these overhead bridges only, because it is safe. Okay. Now I will discuss about some road safety rules while crossing the road in detail. As I told you, road safety is the protection and prevention of road accidents by using all the road safety measures. Safety means to protect ourselves. And to protect ourselves, like in the previous lesson we have read, why do we wear clothes? We wear clothes to protect ourselves, to keep ourselves warm during winters, to keep ourselves cool during summer. Okay, why do we need houses? Why do we live in houses? We need houses to protect ourselves from harsh weather, wild animals, insect bite, dacoits, thieves. Why do we need to eat food? We need to eat food because to take care of ourselves, so that we can grow, we can remain fit, and we can remain healthy. So similarly, we have to take care of ourselves everywhere. So that is why safety matlab apna bachav karna. So like we need houses for our we need house for our safety, we need clothes for our safety. Similarly, we need certain traffic rules for our safety. So road safety is the protection and prevention of road accidents by using all the road safety measures. Protection मतलब बचाना and prevention मतलब रोकना. तो road safety rules जो है वो हमें रोड एक्सीडेंट से बचाने के लिए हम जो भी रोड सेफ्टी मेजर्स यूज करते हैं, दे आर रोड सेफ्टी रूल्स. नाउ आई विल टेल यू अबाउट सम ऑफ द रोड सेफ्टी रूल्स. ओके, especially while crossing the road or while driving on the road. First and foremost rule is stop, look and cross. At times it so happens that you may have to walk on a public road all alone. It may happen that from school you are going home, or from home you are coming to school, and you are coming all alone. And on road you are not alone. There are so many people on the road. There's so much of traffic on the road. So you should know certain basic traffic rules. So you should know that when you cross the road, first you should stop, look your left, look your right to see for any approaching vehicle from any side. Okay? Look your left, look your right. First you stop, look your left, look your right for any approaching vehicle, and when you see that there is no vehicle in sight, no vehicle is coming, then only you should cross the road. Now, of course, if it is a crossroad, if traffic signal is there, then it is very obvious that when the light turns red, when the traffic has stopped, then only you will cross the road. So crossing the road at traffic signal is not very difficult, because we know when to cross the road. But when we have to cross the road apart from some traffic signal, then you must stop, look your left, look your right, and when you see that there is no vehicle approaching from any side, then you must cross the road. Okay? Then listen to warnings. Okay? Listen to warnings in the sense that while walking on the road or while crossing the road, listen and pay attention to the horns and sounds of other vehicle, so that you can know if it is a car or vehicle, a motorcycle or any vehicle is coming towards you from behind or from front. With the sound you can also judge whether the vehicle is very far away or vehicle is near. So these are signs of warning. In the sense, try to listen to the sound of the approaching vehicle, whether it is coming from very far or the sound is coming from somewhere near. Okay, whether this vehicle is coming from behind you or coming from front. Then always use sidewalk to walk. Sidewalk, that is footpath. Okay, footpaths are also known as sidewalks. So always use a footpath when walking on the road. Never walk on the road, always use footpath for walking on the road, because footpaths are meant for walking on the road only. Footpaths are made for walking on the road only. Then use crossroads and pedestrian crossings. Do not run on the road, and sometimes it's happened that you start running on the road or you start walking ahead. So always try to cross the road from a zebra crossing only, because the traffic there has stopped. So it is advisable to cross the road at zebra crossing or pedestrian crossing, from where you can cross the road. Okay? In case you are using a bicycle, avoid riding it very fast and always wear a helmet. As I told you, always wear a helmet, or don't drive it very fast. And one must ensure that the cycle is in good condition. And always ride at the proper side of the road. We should always ride, or we should always walk on the left side of the road. Okay? So if you are riding a bicycle, don't drive it very fast, and always wear a helmet. Then always cross the road at the zebra crossing, because it is always safe to cross the road there, because the traffic has stopped completely. Then you should have basic knowledge of the road safety signs or symbols. You should know about some main and some basic road safety rules so that you know if they are used, you know their meaning. You know what to do where. If some road traffic sign is there, you should know what it means. So that means you should be aware, you should have some knowledge, some basic. After this lesson, I will show you the image of some basic road safety symbols. I'll show you the symbols. Okay, so you should have some basic knowledge about these road safety symbols so that you can use the road, you can walk on the road properly. If you wish to cross the road and if you see that some vehicle is coming, then wait for the vehicle to pass. Don't try to run and cross the road. ये लगा कि मैं दौड़ करके रोड क्रॉस कर लूँगा व्हीकल के आने से पहले. No, never do it. Because the vehicles come at a very great speed and you cannot judge the speed of the vehicle. Okay, so you think that you will cross the road, but it so happens that you are not able to cross the road and you might get hit. So if you see that some vehicle is coming, always wait for the vehicle to cross and then only you cross the road. As I told you, you must stop, you must look your right, you must look your left and ensure that no vehicle is there in sight, no vehicle is approaching. If you see that any vehicle is approaching from any side, you stop, wait for the vehicle to go, wait for the vehicle to pass and then only you cross the road. And as I told you, try to see whether the vehicle is very far. Try to listen to the sound and check, see whether the vehicle is very far or somewhere it is near. Okay. While walking on the road, never try not to walk all alone. Always walk with elders, with your parents, your elder brother, your elder sister, or any elder of the family. Okay. Try to always walk with your elders. Some elders should always accompany you. Do not walk all alone on the road. And while walking on the road with someone elder also, always hold their hand, especially while crossing the street. While walking on the road and while crossing the street, always hold their hand. Then while coming to school in a bus or whenever you are traveling in a bus, stay seated at your place. Don't get up and move here and there. Don't keep walking inside the moving bus. Okay, stay seated. If you keep on moving, suddenly if the brakes are applied, you may fall down, you may get hurt. Okay, so you should always stay seated at your place in a moving bus or in any moving vehicle. And if you come to school by bus, then you must get up on time and be at the bus stop on time. Don't run for the bus that you are late, the bus has come and you are running to catch the bus. Okay, be on time so that you don't have to run. That is, avoid running for the bus and then always stand in a queue while boarding the bus. When you are boarding the bus, always stand in a queue. For that matter, while boarding the bus or from alighting the bus. That means from getting down from the bus, you always must stand in queue. While getting down also, get down in a queue so that nobody gets hurt. Okay. And as I told you, do not move inside the moving bus. So these are some of the basic safety rules while walking on the road, while crossing the road, which we must follow to keep ourselves safe. And most importantly, when you are walking on the road or when you are crossing the road, always be alert. Always be there. That means while walking on the road, don't dream about something else. When you are walking on the road, be very, very alert. That means be present. मतलब अपना दिमाग उसी वहीं पे रखो. डू नॉट ड्रीम अबाउट और डू नॉट थिंक अबाउट अदर थिंग्स कि अभी तो मुझे ये करना है, आई विल डू दिस आफ्टर रीचिंग होम, आई विल डू दैट, when I reach school I'll play with my friends. No, when you are walking on the road, when you are there are so many children who come to school on cycle also. So when you come to school on cycle, or whenever you are traveling on the road, you're walking on the road, crossing the road, be alert, keep yourself present, do not think about other things. When once you reach your home, or once you reach your school, once you reach your destination, then you can do whatever you feel like doing. But while walking on the road, while crossing the road, these are the two most important things, that is walking on the road and crossing the road. Because right now you are very small, you do not drive anything on your own, especially cycle. Okay, so while cycling, while walking on the road, while crossing, be alert, and so that you know what to do. So today I've told you about some basic safety rules which you must follow to keep safe. In my next video, I will discuss about the don'ts. These were the do's of the road safety. In my next video, I will discuss about don'ts. That means what all you should not do while walking or while crossing the road, what all you should not do. And then I will show you basic certain basic traffic symbols and road safety symbols. So, thank you, children.